Now, you'll notice in here, of course, I'm following the headings that are in your course notes. And this one says the equation of a line given its gradient and point. Well, heaven forbid, I've already done that. I can do it here. Given the gradient, I'm given the gradient and I'm given the point. So if I'm given the gradient, given the point, I can always work out the equation this way. Right? I can do that if I want to. However, someone somewhere along the line has noticed or done that more generally, and we can shortcut that particular question by saying, look, the equation of a line whose gradient is m and which passes through the point x1, y1 is given by this equation here. So all this is doing is just summarising what we did in that question previously. So that's a quick algorithmic way of doing what we just did in the last question. And not surprisingly, this is called the point gradient formula. So this is the point gradient formula. And just to show you that we get the same answer, let me do the question I just did again. Find the equation of the line with gradient 2 and which passes through 2, 3. According to this, x1 is 2, y1 is 3, m is 2. So I'll just say, look, that's m there, that's x1, that's y1. And so I have y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. So y is equal to, let me multiply that out, I'll get 2x minus 4. Now add the 3, and that becomes 2x minus 1. And there it is, same equation. And to be honest, I don't care which way you do it. It makes no difference to me, so long as you get down to here. Now, some people like this way better because, look, all I have to do is just a straight substitution and I'm done. Some people like this better because I can't remember the formula. Okay? I'm of this type here. I can never remember formulas. I just say, oh, look, I know how to do it. Okay? So I always do that. But given that you've got a cheat sheet and you've got the formula written down, this way is probably going to be quicker. You choose. I don't care. Okay. Determine the equation of the line passing through the point, that and gradient 3. Beauty, we can do that. Exactly the same as this. So it will say y minus, now in this case y1 is minus 1, is equal to, my gradient is 3, x minus x1. There's my equation of the line, done. Sometimes, of course, we like to write that more simply. So let me write this as, this will be y is equal to 3x minus 6. Now that's plus 1 minus 1. And so here I get 3x minus 7. So y equal to 3x minus 7 is the equation of the line through 2 minus 1 and gradient 3. So that is fairly straightforward. Just substitute into the formula. This question's got a little bit extra added to it. It says determine the x-intercept. And this time I did mean x, sitting in here. Now the y-intercept was the y value of the point where we cut the y-axis. The x-intercept will be the x value of the point where it cuts the x-axis. So let's write that down. So the x-intercept is the x value of the point where the line cuts the x-axis. And of course, i.e., I was just going to finish that sentence off. It says when y is equal to 0. Okay, so we're going to find the equation. Here's the equation of the line. We want the x value when y is 0 because that is the point where it cuts the x-axis. Okay, so in here, all I have to do, so here, I solve this equation. 0 is equal to 3x minus 7. So I'm trying to find the x value when y is 0. And when I solve that linear equation on one variable, I get 7 on 3. So that's my x-intercept.